What it do? It's the Iceman Power. Wow. What's up, everybody? We got 4 minutes, so just give everybody some time to get in the chat. I hope everybody had a blessed week. Let's see what we got. Hey, what's up, Lex? Whew. Y'all don't even want to know the night I had. I'm surprised I even made it. I had to tell the chauffeur to hurry up. Nah, I'm kidding. Oh, man. We are giving everybody some time. Girl, I'm going to speak it into existence, okay? Have me a little chauffeur. I hate having nails sometimes. My chauffeur's name is Diego. That's hilarious. All right, we got 2 minutes. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Mm, mm. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. One minute. Time is moving. I took a nap. Time is moving, y'all. You know, I like to give people a minute after 8 o'clock because, you know, people like to be fashionably late. Let me see. Let me see. I was supposed to send this to some people through. Give me a second, y'all. I'm doing horrible today. My mind is like potatoes. Hey. It is. It's like mashed potatoes tonight. I'm not even gonna hold you. I had a time last night. I had a time yesterday, okay? When I got a couples massage, went out to eat, and then last night went out to a lounge, went to a little club shindig. It was trying to give me shots, y'all. I had a hangover because I took the shots. Neither here nor there. All right, so I said fashionably late, and here I am fashionably late. Give me one more second, y'all. I messed around and forgot to invite a couple other people to this thing, so that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to get everybody in. Let's see. All right. I think that's it. I know she on vacation, so she ain't gonna be able to join. All right. I think I'm done. I got it. I got it. All right, y'all. What's up? Thank you for tuning into another episode of Soleil City, y'all. Like I said, my brain is like dysfunctional today. They had me doing shots, y'all. But we gonna get it done because I mean, I'm so late. All right. I hope y'all can see the title. What grinds my gears? Now, I don't know if it's with time that I be getting annoyed by a lot of shit. And I'm starting to realize there's a lot of stuff that I do not like. Like, I don't like when certain people do certain shit. I just don't like certain people at all. But not for real, y'all. Like, what grinds your gears? Like, what really ticks you off when it comes to certain things people do? Like, talk about it. We are getting older. But I know for a fact, as I got older, it's like a lot of things, not even just in like relationships that I've noticed or like in my personal relationship, but like even with friends too. There's just certain shit that I'd be like, why do you do that? Like, ew, you're not getting sound. You might have to come out and come back in. Does anybody else hear me? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Okay, so somebody confirmed they could hear me. I see other people in here. Can y'all confirm as well? Y'all shy. Y'all just don't want to talk. Ooh. All right. Cool, cool. We gonna be here, girl. Now, yeah, like I just got more pet peeves. Like they honestly turned into pet peeves because don't do that. I don't like when you do that. And I'm gonna definitely tell y'all some of my pet peeves. You might agree with me that some of my pet peeves might be your pet peeves. Let me see. Oh, somebody's asking me how to. Hey, hey! I was just talking to you. All right, y'all. So we got a little crowd coming in. All right, and I love you for that. I love you. Stay safe while you're doing that too. I mean, just pop a little. You might not be able to look at me, but just pop a little thing in your ear. They work. Yeah, but like, what grinds your gears? Like, I want some of y'all to tell me what pisses you off about certain people, like what they do. Mm, I can't even think of nothing. I know I got my list, y'all. I got a fucking list. It's like 20 things. Oh, lies. Oh, if that ain't at the top of the chart, I don't know what is. Because I mean, I didn't put mine in order, so lies are definitely there. Like, I cannot stand a liar, and it makes it worse when people lie about like petty things to me. I think that frustrates me the most because why you lying, ugly? Like, why you lying? What was the purpose of lying? I don't get it. Um, to me, it's like you had that much time in your bag to lie, like. And then there's really people who just can't stop lying. I'm not even gonna hold you. There's really some sick people. Like, let me see. We got cheaters, yeah. Narcissists. Mm. You know what's crazy about narcissists? Like, isn't it as we got older, I never experienced a narcissist in my mind when I was younger. But now as I'm older, like You a narcissist? Like, and it's like there's so many people that you are starting to realize as you get older that they really are narcissists. Like, they don't think they are, and you can't tell them that they are because they're gonna look at you like, what are you talking about? Like, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. You are. But I'm not gonna be able to tell them that because they don't believe it themselves. I read something that was like, you can't tell a narcissist they're a narcissist. But anyway, those, yeah, liars, cheaters, um narcissists, people who steal, oh, thieves. Well, I can't say that because I be robbing Walmart. No, I'm not. Nah, thieves definitely like stealing in your. I remember there's this one story I have, y'all. This friend of mine, her cousin, stole money from my house. Like, they were there visiting, promise you the money was sitting right there. All of a sudden the money disappears and she tried to help me find it. Girl, is you Delulu? Like, give me back my money. Cause like how we looked all over the place and then she's like, oh, here we go. She found it. But we looked over there. So what you mean? Anyway, so I'm definitely gonna start off with my list. Anything I say, if y'all agree with, hey, I mean, then we twins, because there's just certain shit that I cannot stand. So, starting off, I have repetitiveness. If that's not one of the things about me personally that I don't like when people repeat themselves. And I'm trying to get used to it because my dude does it. Like, we'll be talking about something and he'll repeat it, and I'll be like, you said that already. Like, my dad does it too. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, my dad does it. There's a lot of people in my lives that repeat themselves, and I'm like, they could be like, oh yeah, because I got the money today, and then da 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 da, because I got the money today. What? You said that like in the first part of your sentence. I'm not trying to be a butt, y'all, but I don't know. I don't know why that grinds my gears. I don't like when people repeat themselves to me. And it's sad because I could say something to somebody, but then I'm coming hours later to remind you. So technically, I'm not repeating myself. So it's crazy, you guys. And that's one of them. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I can't do it. Don't do it. Another thing. Oh, I have liars as number three. We already touched base with that. So number two is unorganized. When I say unorganized, I'm talking about for like the people who put stuff somewhere and then it's like they just all of a sudden misplace it. Like, how you misplace what you just put there? You're unorganized because you should have like a space with all your things. You should have labels. You should, I don't know, like for me, that's just like, come on, bruh. And because I'm always cleaning, I be like, promise you guys, for example, I have my notepads. I have a notepad. So what I do is like I'll take my notes down if I have like a medical thing or appointments is going on the next sheet or whatever. And I'll stick it like to my computer or off to the side next to the computer. When I'm done with it, I mark everything out and I just throw it away. I keep it organized so I know what's next, what I got to do, blah, blah, blah. I just have my list. I do not like, and I mean, for some people, that might be like, oh my God, you have all these papers everywhere. But for me, that works. You know, that's my organization. So I could see the list of things I got to do. Like, and I guess I can't say I can't stand people who repeat themselves, I guess, just in wording. Because sometimes I'll have stuff on that paper, but then I also have it in my phone. So I'm repeating technically. So, don't judge me. Number four, oh my God, this should have been number zero. Cigarette smokers. I'm not here to. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm judging. I cannot stand the smell of cigarettes. I mean, I think that shit is nasty. I think anybody who smokes cigarettes, I'm not gonna say it on this live because that would be rude of me, but just know you killing yourself. And if you killing yourself, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you I don't support you because cigarette smoking is just disgusting to me. I think it stinks. I'm not gonna hold you. There was a point, not cigarettes. I was smoking blacks for anxiety purposes, because I was going through some stuff. But then I realized I'm like, I don't need this, and then like the smell just got more and more rancid. But cigarettes, never. Like that shit is nasty. Like I said, I am judging y'all. Sorry, I am judging y'all. I don't like cigarette smoking. I like it's. I remember one time I was doing Uber and somebody said to me, "Hey, can I smoke my cigarette in your car, bitch? What? Is you stupid? You breathing well? Like clearly you're not breathing well because you could not have asked me that. Like I don't mind when people like vape or something because it's like a nice smell or whatever the case is, but I can't do the whole. Mm-mm. Hold on, y'all. All right. So the next one is talkers. You do a lot of this, but no action. And when I say that, I mean like don't tell me you're gonna do something and not do it. Like you could tell me like, hey, I'm gonna send you this or I'm gonna support you this. I hear a lot of people say they're gonna support and they don't support. And then they come back like three, four, five times. Hey, I'm so sorry I missed it, or I'm so sorry I wasn't able to support, blah blah blah. Y'all know me. I'm always coming through for my village, but it's not always the same when it comes for people doing things for me. They don't ever really support like they should, but um I mean, I don't know. It's just oh, we got some people trying to join and I don't know what's going on. Some people are trying to join in. I know some people said they when they not downloading the app, but I don't know. We'll figure that out. But yeah, like don't tell me you're gonna do something for me or just in that aspect period, like be about your shit, like be about your shit, do what you need to, take action. If you gonna threaten me and tell me, oh, you finna punch me in my face, okay, do it, put the action in it, because then at least I know you about your business. Don't tell me you're gonna punch me and run your face on social media. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna punch this girl and then nothing happens because I'll be sitting there waiting with my popcorn waiting for you to punch me. And people are like, oh, you don't fight. It's not that I don't fight. It's until somebody actually put their hands on me that I will fight you. It's just like, what's the point? Words is just words at that point. You could talk all day, but if there's no action or footing behind it, what am I sitting there coming to punch you for? You ain't do nothing. All you did was talk. You tweeting, doing all of this. Don't work for me. Now, accountability. I cannot stand people who do not take accountability for their actions. Like, okay, we'll stick to the example of punching somebody. You'll punch somebody, but then you'll be like, no, I didn't. I didn't do that. Take accountability for the shit that you did. You was ranting and raving all about it. Now, when it happened, now you ain't do it. Like, is you psycho or what? um, Let me see. Yeah, I don't know what is going on. I know it did it to me like when I was signing on from like a different area and I couldn't get into the room. Some people are like they can't get in, and I don't know why. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, like take accountability for the stuff you do. If you do something to somebody, don't just be like, "Oh, I didn't do this." Da 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 da. Like you did, you know, and that still sticks within like taking action. Once you do the action, take the accountability for what the fuck you did. I don't understand like why that is so hard for people, y'all. Like mind boggling to me. But and then there's really people out there that be like, oh, I'm not a talker. I'm not a talker. I like action. I like action, but you be the same one doing the same thing. Like make it make sense. Anyway, now this one here. And I mean it happens in my home, but there's other places that I noticed too, like not just in my home, but I'm with my family every day. So this is definitely an action that pisses me off, or I won't say piss me, but it upsets me a lot. Have y'all ever cleaned like the whole kitchen? Kitchen is shut down. You got the sponges up. You done sanitized, bleached everything. You close the kitchen down. You walk back in the kitchen, and there is a dish in the sink, a cup in the sink, a spoon in the sink. You done washed everything. I cannot stand that. Like, do not. You better motherfucking clean what you put in there because I find that to be so disrespectful. I take the time out to clean and everything. I don't play about my kitchen. I sanitize everything once the night is up. Once that little light above the stove go off, it's a wrap, baby. I'm done for the night. But I could go in there sometimes and there go a dish. There goes something. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I just cleaned. Like, I be so I be so annoyed. Yeah, I still wash it, but I be so annoying. Some other times I be like, you go get in there and go wash your shit because I did not put that in there. That mm, y'all, that grinds my gears. Okay, I cannot stand it. Let me see. See if she was able to get back in. Moving on. All right. I had to put an example for this one so y'all could get it. Oh my God. Listen, do not do that. Because honestly, if Janala was older and Janala went and did that, oh, she getting her ass beat. Do not put no dish, no spoon, no cup, no nothing in my sink after I cleaned it. I would probably lose my shit. I would lose my shit. And I don't care what nobody say. It's just disrespectful to me. Now, this one, inconsiderate people. So my example was if I buy something and it's gone the next day, like no one thought to save me any of it, because like I be making sure everyone gets a piece of the pie. So if like okay, I could buy 4 ice cream cookie bars, whatever it's called, and then all of them be gone. Like, oh, y'all ate all this shit and thought it was just for y'all. Like, and every time that I be having to tell people like, don't don't touch the shit that I bought, because I only do that because it's like if I don't say that, they eat all of it and then there's none left for me, and I be like, that's so inconsiderate. Like, and then they don't ask, like, did you get some of this? You know what I'm saying? Because we just purchased it. You wasn't gonna ask me if I got any. Like, another one I wanted to add to the list was I know guys, yeah, or at least replace it. Thank you. I know guys hate when females do this, but my dude is probably the opposite of this shit. I'm like the dude. Do not eat my motherfucking food. If we go out to eat and you get something and I get something, do not touch my food. And without asking, he be doing that, and I be like, bro, you got your plate over there. He do it all the time, y'all. He do it more than me, which is crazy. And I be the one acting like the guy. I be like, yo, what the fuck? Like you got what you wanted. Why? And it's crazy. I don't mind eating off each other's plate, but ask because sometimes I really be hungry. But honestly, I don't get too irritated. I won't say I get irritated about it. I added it to my list, but I don't get irritated. I don't get irritated as I used to, especially probably because I got a smaller stomach. So it's like there's no point in being irritated because there's gonna be a whole bunch left on the plate. So I might as well share. It's not even that big of a deal. Period. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. Unless we have that type of relationship, don't do it. Yeah, like I had to get used to it, I guess, because now when he does it, it don't really bother me, like. Because there's sometimes I'd be asking for a bite of his stuff, or he'd be like, you hungry? Do you want anything? And I'd be like, nah, like I'm not feeling it. But he'll buy something that's out of the ordinary, and I'd be like, well, damn, like I wanna at least bite it now. So, but like if we out at a restaurant and you get your own thing, I get my own thing, do not touch my plate. Ask first, because I'm considering the fact that you're hungry, so I ain't gonna touch your food. I might ask to have like a little piece of something, unless we go into like some restaurant we've never been before. I'm cool with it because it's like you want to try this, I want to try that. We've never been here before, so I could get like a piece of your steak, you could get a piece of my chicken or my shrimp. Cool. Oh nah, we don't just be going in on it. Yeah, like I don't know. Something about that. All right. So another one, yeah, I have a list. I have a list. Another one is, and this is for my household, food items in my bathroom garbage. That probably should have been number three for me because I will get so mad. Yeah, I get so mad about that. I feel like I don't have a trash bin in my room. And if I did, the trash bin in my room would probably be like maybe for like Nala's diapers or like little paper stuff. The only time food should be anywhere is in that kitchen garbage. Reasons I say that is because a lot of times in how I grew up, my mom did not want us eat in our room. We used to sneak and do it, but we made sure that we picked up after ourselves. We didn't have no like food in the room. We didn't even have a garbage. Like we did have like a little trash bin, but we didn't put food in it because you got to think about it. Where are a lot of bugs going? They're going to go where there's food. They're going to be attracted to where there's food. So when you have open wrappers and like little pieces of chips that you throw in the garbage, oh my god, when I see that shit, I get so upset. I remember one time my dude was like, it's in the garbage, right? Y'all, I think I saw Al Qaeda or something. I wanted to bomb the whole house down. Cause no way did you just say that to me, bro. Like I was so irritated. I was like, you can't think that's okay. Like there's no way, especially now when it's hot outside, you see water bugs, you see stuff like that. Like my house is not dirty, y'all. This is how serious I take my house. I will literally not just the kitchen, like I will literally take bleach, like the little Lysol bleach, and spray my floors every night because I'm just like, I want cleanliness. I want my house to smell good. I don't care if people come in my house and it smell like bleach. Know that this shit is clean, sanitized. Yep. I just can't understand. Like, I just don't get it. If there is a big ass garbage bin sitting by the kitchen, that's where food items go. And even 9 times out of 10, well, 10 times out of 10, Nala's stinky diapers is going in the kitchen garbage. Like, I don't have a garbage bin in my room. I don't want one because I already see the disaster in my mind of what that would do to my OCD. I, I have to call it OCD at this point because just the other day I seen like a little goldfish in the trash bin in the bathroom. Oh, I picked that shit out the damn garbage and I threw it in the toilet and flushed it. That's how serious it is for me, y'all. I don't care if it's a wrapper. If that wrapper got like little crumbles of stuff on it, I don't. I'm taking it out and I'm going right to the garbage in the kitchen and throwing that bitch out. I don't. I don't play that. Now, another one. My dude gonna kill me. He gonna knock my head between the washer and the dryer, y'all. But it's my experience, because, like I said, a lot of these things come with experience. I didn't just build these habits off of just thin air. Like, I'd be crazy, right? Another one is like, pick your clothes up. Pick your motherfucking pick your clothes up. Hang them bitches up. That's what hangers are for. Do y'all know I went and I got some more hangers because I even I even like my dude, he works outside. He does lawn maintenance. So what I did was I ended up buying some hangers, and we have space in the laundry room. So I went ahead and I hung like his work clothes in the laundry room, which makes it easier for him to get to. If there's grass or something that's on one of his jeans, that's it. At least it's in the laundry room, not in our closet where all our clean clothes are, where that stuff could fall off on other clothes. So yeah, like, hang your fucking clothes up. That's just it. That's the nature of the conversation. Because I don't know, I cannot stand to see clothes just sit, and especially if I do laundry and I fold the clothes and I nicely put them in the drawers and stuff like that, and then you have the audacity to go put them clothes on like a chair, or sometimes he'll like put his clothes on top of the washer and the dryer, and I'll get so upset because I'm like, I gotta get to these places now. I gotta wash, now I gotta clean, so now I gotta maneuver the clothes that's sitting on top of the washer or the dryer each time so I can get to the item to wash and dry clothes. Like, listen, some of these stuff that I'm telling y'all gonna end up being like, oh yeah, I don't like that. Y'all gonna be like, oh, I hate this. I'm gonna let y'all build up some irritations from these. Okay. Another thing I hate is laziness. And people might be like, well, what's lazy to you? Lazy to me is if you see me doing something in the house, or just, I don't, I guess I could say in the house. If you see me doing something in the house and then you're just sitting there, laying there, watching TV, knowing that probably with your help, that this could go so much faster and I could probably lay down too, or I could get to the next thing that I need to do in the household. With a child is so much more work. You're not just taking care of yourself, you're taking care of another human being. So get your ass up and help. Like, I hate laziness. And then don't come with no excuse behind it. Like, oh, I'm tired. Well, I'm tired too. We could both say the same thing. I'm tired too. Get your ass up and help, because it's not just me in this house. Like, my dude might say, "Oh no, I'm tired," or whatever. No, I think that's kind of lazy because it's always the same, to me, excuse. But I don't know. I guess lazy could, I guess lazy could be like different for everybody's definition, because some people might be like, "Oh, I don't like lazy minded people when it comes to business or whatever the case is." Like, And I don't like that neither. Like, don't be lazy when it comes to business. Don't like how you gonna make money if you lazy? You got to keep working even when you're not working. To me, like, mm-mm. Yeah, like, don't leave me to do all the work. I don't want to be doing sitting there doing all that work while you just, enjoying life. I want to enjoy life too, but you could be helping me to enjoy life a little bit faster because now it's two bodies handling this situation. It's two bodies putting up the groceries or something. So now I'll be able to teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all know. Hmm. Oh my God. This is definitely for my household, but this goes for anybody. If I cook for you, not eating while the food is hot is what I wrote. I think that irritates me, especially because as a person who cooks and likes to cook and is therapeutic for me, and because I know how well I cook, it irritates me because we go to these restaurants all the time. If they serve you some hot fucking fries or some hot fucking burger, you're gonna turn that block back to that drive through, or you're gonna walk in that store and tell them to serve you some hot fries or that hot ass burger because your food is cold. Do not come and tell me that, oh, I could have just put your food in the oven or your food in the microwave after I done cooked it and it's nice and steamy. And even at restaurants, you will tell them people like, my food is cold. Like, I know you're not finna eat that. I don't play about that, y'all. Like, eat my damn food while it's hot. Cause I will not cook. Cause then for all of that, you could have just went and got a snack. You could have went and got a sandwich or something. I don't know. Like that shit irritates me. Ooh. And then I think about it myself, like I be wanting my food nice and hot and steamy, y'all. We went to this restaurant yesterday, and I'm gonna always talk about this restaurant because oh my god, y'all gonna see it in my TikTok video. The aesthetics of this place and plus the food. I heard the waiter say, "Yeah, all our food is good," because somebody was asking for recommendations, and I'm like, some people be like, "Yeah, all our stuff is good on our menu," but then Sally ain't put no salt in the damn beef, like. But just for the two items that me and my dude got on top of their I had a blackberry lemonade drink. Let me tell y'all, that food was nice and hot. I had a seafood gumbo, and my dude had the Cajun seafood dip. And I don't know, for me, if I were to open up a restaurant or anything like that, a Cajun seafood dip, I do not give me that shit with no regular nacho chips that I could buy out the stores or that I could fry on my stove top. And I understand this sounds bougie of me because I could always cut up bread or whatever, but they served, I don't know what kind of bread it is. It probably was pita bread. I think it was. But they served it with pita bread. It was nice and cute on the plate. I took a video. Um, it was cut up. It had like the little crumbles of Parmesan cheese on it with a little parsley, and the Cajun dip was nice and hot. It was. I just keep thinking. I want to go back. That's how. Mm, I could sit there and eat that shit all day. That's how crazy it is. Like how I love mangoes. I will sit there and eat that shit all day, and I love crab legs. So y'all know I'm a seafood fanatic, and the seafood, y'all. The seafood gumbo. Oh my god. I've made gumbo in my house and it was so good, but for some I guess because the hint of spiciness, well, like they cut up little jalapenos in it. It was just so nice and it was spicy but not spicy, and it was so hot and ready. The rice, they didn't have the sausage, which was it made me sad a little bit, but they replaced it with like some chicken. They had crab in there. They had the crawfish. Yo, after the massages, I ran back to the car to eat the rest of that seafood gumbo. Like, I was not even playing. The food was hot, okay? That's the point. Do not tell me that you ain't gonna eat my food hot or to put up your food, because you better stuff that motherfucker down your throat, because I done made this food or I could have cooked later or some shit. And I be considerate sometimes. Like if my dude be like, oh babe, I gotta run out real quick or whatever. Okay, cool. Well, I'm not gonna cook right now then, because I know this is, for me personally, we had this conversation the other day. When it comes to like seafood, especially when you frying it, you don't want that shit to sit out, because the oil, still with the oil and stuff like that, it's gonna it's gonna end up making the food soggy. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So no, I'm gonna make your food later when you get back. Girl, they do. They be like, I'll be right back. Right back to them means like 6 hours later, because hell, and I at that point I'm not cooking shit. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Moving along. Someone who does not apologize. Now, this is about my dude again. Like I said, it's life experience, y'all. I've been with my dude for 6 years, so there's a lot of things that grind my gears. It also comes intact with accountability. Like, I remember one day, I think he was trying to mess with the cat or something. So he threw something and it ended up hitting the back of my leg. And I'm like, ow, like you hit me. He's like, man, that ain't hurt. Instead of saying sorry, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, like you don't know what hurt me. And it upsets me because like that really pisses me off, because he has such a bad habit to where he cannot apologize until you really, really like, and I was dead serious that day too, but until you like really holding some shit, and I be telling him to apologize the same day, because this is the reason why I harbor stuff. Because now when I bring it up to you days later, it's like, why didn't you say it then? I did, but you sweep stuff under the rug as if just because it doesn't hurt you, it's not supposed to hurt anybody else. Learn to start apologizing, because when you go out into the world and you do something, like I say, he owns a landscaping business, so just imagine if he trimmed somebody's edges wrong by accident one day because he may be tired or whatever, because he does a superb job, I'm going to say that, so he doesn't have none of those issues. But just imagine one of those days come about, you're going to have to apologize to that person. You're not going to sit there and argue with them, because you want to still keep your clientele. So I tell him, like, learn that for your household. Learn to apologize when I tell you, like, this hurt my feelings. Because a lot of times, y'all know me, I'm gangster as fuck. So a lot of shit don't hurt my feelings. But I've been with you for 6 years. I love you. So that hurt my feelings. Like, certain times he'll say certain things out his mouth. And I'd be like, damn, you kind of harsh. Like, that was rude. And he'd be like, covering up with like, well, you this, you that. No, apologize. I'm telling you, this hurt my feelings, or this made me feel some type of way, because I'm always the type to take accountability, and I'll say, okay, well, if that hurt your feelings, I'm sorry, or I apologize. It's like it's so hard for him to do, and I'm just like, listen, for anybody, if you did something to somebody, don't come off and be like, well, you this or well, you that. No, just apologize, because that person is literally telling you, this made me feel like this. So it's nothing to just apologize. And then you can come and say, well, this made me think this way, or I didn't think that it would this, or I also felt like you did this, not because you're trying to retaliate or anything, but just take accountability first. And then if there was something that that person did to you behind it, then you can say, well, I'm sorry. I also felt like, you this, or that, blah, 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 blah. Which is not going to always be the situation, but you know what I'm saying? Like, just apologize. Take accountability, because as you get older, there's going to be a lot of situations where people are going to tell you like, you need to learn how to apologize. It's not that hard to. And I think that's one of the main things. Like, we've been together for 6 years and he's grown a lot, but that's one of the things that he just still like just beats around the bush. And it irritates me, because I'm like, bro, This is why I just stay gangster all the time, because until you actually apologize, and I don't know. I associate this with relationships and friendships anyway, because it's like, I know you do better, and vice versa. Apologies are relevant to me when it's sincere to the core and if there's changed behavior. That's very true, because people will just apologize just because you say apologize. You know what I'm saying? And I find myself doing that. I be like, don't just say that, like, oh, it didn't hurt me. Apologize because I'm telling you. And he'll be like, well, you're telling me to apologize. Why am I apologizing? Kind of thing. I can't stand folks who act like they're too damn good to apologize, and who will also apologize to others. Yeah, that's true. And it sucks because it goes for anything business wise. Like, people treat, I won't say everybody does it, because some businesses just need to be shut the fuck down because they don't know how to handle customer service and nothing. But people treat others with more respect on the outside than they do in their own home. I won't say it's for everybody, but it does call for a lot of in-home shit. Some people feel like they could get away with it because they're like, oh, we related, or you my cousin, so that don't bother you, or whatever the case is. And it comes back to me being harsh with certain words that I say, but some people need it. Like, then you could be like, well, dang, Shamika, that hurt my feelings. I could be like, I'm sorry. You do need that lesson, though. I'm not going to add no but in it, because then that's me, trying to deter from, you know, I'm going to really tell you, like, you needed that lesson. I understand I said it harshly. Maybe I could have said it another way. I just needed for you to understand, blah, blah, blah. But when people be like, okay, for example, when people be like, I love you, but then you don't love me, where the but come from? You could easily be like, I love you. I also want to tell you, you got to change this about you, and I'm not for, just examples. Like, but don't come and tell nobody, I love you, but I'm sorry, but you did this too. Because at that point, the shit that you said prior is irrelevant. You're not sorry. You don't love me. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, well, we got some more people having issues. We're going to get it together, y'all. I know a lot of y'all downloaded the app, and I'm going to get with some of y'all after this and find out what you needed to do so I can help some of these people for next week that are trying to get in. But y'all know, it's always gonna be a recording. Let me see if I can resend the link. So some people saying it's not opening in the app after they download it. It worked the last time they tried. I don't know. I gotta figure out what that's about. Anyway, so moving on. 13. Pessimistic people. Oh my gosh, y'all. I cannot stand a negative person. I think because of how many things I've been through, it irritates me to have to deal with negative people. Like, I could be giving advice to somebody, and then here they come with, I don't know about that. Like, for example, I'll give advice to somebody and say, hey, everything's going to be all right. I don't know about that. What you mean you don't know? You still alive, first of all. So tackle whatever you need to. Like, I understand there's really people with real life depression and shit, but I feel like a lot of people, how can I put this without being an ass? I feel like a lot of people depend on other people for their happiness, which I get, but at the same time, you got to be happy with yourself first. So all that pessimistic stuff, like, it grinds my gears, because I could be telling somebody something so good about me, and then they'd be like, oh, I'm jealous, or oh, why you get this or that. You're being pessimistic. Just say you're proud, or oh, I like that for you, or whatever, and move the fuck on. Like, I do not like that shit, y'all. Like, I can't stand it. And then people, you could be telling somebody something and they just be like, well, you sure about that? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm fucking sure. That's why I'm telling you. Just support it. Just tell me you support me and move the fuck on. I can't stand it. It's so crazy because I'm just like, why do you have to be so negative about every single thing? There's no reason to be so negative. It's bad enough people are already dying every day. You really want to come, that's why another reason why I don't watch the news anymore, because it's so negative. Now don't get me wrong. There's certain times I'll click into the app, but to sit and actually watch the news, my parents do that. I do not do it. I just be like, oh, this is so depressing. Like, this world is so fucking depressing. I don't want to sit there and watch the news all day. Like, I can't do it. So I don't know. I can't even really give an example or like a story of a pessimistic person that I could think of in mind right now. But just know they exist. Like, I, same here. I hate the news, and plus with social media, you don't even need to watch it because it's everywhere. Yeah. Now, like, it's crazy though. Like, I'll go on Shade Room and stuff, but Shade Room is not just like news reports of people dying every 2 minutes. Like, have you ever just watched news in back to back? Susie just got shot. Kids are dying from fentanyl. This person left their child in the car. Blah blah blah. I do not want to hear that. Like, it's bad enough that people are doing shit purposely to be on the news. Okay, stupid. Go get 20 years to life and we don't have to pay attention to you no more because the next story is gonna pop up. What, you gonna do something in jail now so you could come back on the news? You ain't getting famous, you ain't getting no money from it. So why you, I be like, what the fuck is these people doing? Like, yo, I'm irritated now. I'm irritated. But yeah, like negative people, don't bring that shit around me. Do not be negative around me because more than likely I'm gonna end up shutting that conversation down. And you probably won't hear from me for a bit. You probably won't even hear from me at all anymore. Shit, I have people in my circle, friends that I call family, that I'm just like, oh, you are so pessimistic. Like, if I'm trying to give that hope for you, stop talking about, yeah, I doubt it. This, that. What? First of all, I'm gonna be thankful that I'm alive. So yeah, I'm gonna speak positive in my life, and I'm gonna speak for the things that I want in my life. That's what a lot of people don't realize. You gotta manifest. You gotta manifest, okay? And that's always gonna be positive shit. I'm sure there's people that manifest negative shit for themselves. That's on them. I don't want that for me. Um. Okay. This one here. This is not really pertaining to anybody because a lot of people tend to do this. Niggas and even females. When I say niggas, that's what I'm talking about. Females too, who have more life and energy for friends but not family. If you literally be so irritated by, your family or spending time with your family, but you be out on the streets just enjoying the company of men and females, like, these niggas always talking about, oh, bros over hoes. Then you gay, okay? You're gay. Let me tell you why. Because at the end of the day, you want to smash females, you want to do all these types of stuff with females, but like, did your mama raise you right? You don't have no respect for. And then the guys who sit there and say, "Oh, I respect my mama." If you respect your mama, you will respect the female that comes in your life that is doing everything as a woman should. Okay, they loud and gay, yeah. Because when you sit there and then you dapping up your bros, talking about, "Oh yeah, shorty at home irritating me. I'd rather come out with my dudes. Like, I don't want to be home," or whatever the case is. You're gay. Because in 9 times out of 10, most of y'all hanging y'all damn pants below y'all ass. And I don't know why y'all find that very amusing to each other. And then y'all sit there and talk, so y'all gossip. Y'all gossip more than females do nowadays. Y'all gossip with the bros like, yeah, bro, shorty, this, that. I don't even do the whole bedroom talk situation. I don't. So when niggas do it, it's like, you kind of funny. I don't care what nobody say, but when you have more life for your outside friends, when you getting up out the bed after you claim you so tired or whatever, you this that, you had a long day at work, but when your homie hits you up and you just jump up and you be like, yeah, homie, I'll be right there. But then when your girl asks you to do the simplest of shit in the house and you so irritated, you're a bati man. I said it loud and clear. You're a bati man. Okay, thanks. They always gossip about what girl they're messing with and even what other men are doing and who they're messing with, but claim to be straight. Oh, y'all, listen, I'm glad you said that because y'all know at the end of my season 10, I always have an open discussion. FYI for y'all people, make sure y'all send y'all questions in of the topics y'all want to talk about for open discussion because that's going to be on a bunch of different stuff. Y'all want to talk, not just like how this is grind my gears, I'm telling y'all what irritate me, whatever the case. Open discussions about every single thing. So if you talking about straight men or this person, you think this guy should have beat this girl, all of that is going to be on open discussion because we going to keep it G. Y'all know me. But yeah, real Batiman. Real BBC. For y'all who don't know what BBC, I can't say it on here, but it's a Jamaican thing. But yeah, like y'all can be having more energy for the outside life more than you do for your inside home. And I get there's people that out there that really fuck with y'all on the outside, but don't forget where home is at. You gotta lay here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is not being specific on my relationship or nothing. Yes, there was a time where I used to tell my dude, like, you have more energy for the outside. Like, you have more of an energy for everybody more than you do your family. Or you have more of an energy when it comes to, like, cars. Like, he used to jump up and he'd be like, yeah, I'm finna go do this for my car. But I'd be like, babe, can you do this in the house? Man, like, I used to be like, bro, what? Like, how are you all of a sudden tired, but you just jumped up like Superman to go turn on the car, like to make sure it's still running. Like, like he gonna. I told y'all he gonna beat my ass. He gonna knock my head through the washer and the dryer. Like he don't. I won't say I've seen him do that now. Like I said, we're 6 years in, so a lot of the things I don't know. Who's to say? Some things I just stopped paying attention to because I'm just like, all right, well, you finna get the nigga side, and he's gotten less of the nigga side, but I guess it's always gonna be in me because like certain times we'll be playing around and my ass start bucking up like a dude. I think it's the New York shit in me. So, ooh, this one, not being the person I can talk to. Like you'll ask what's wrong, but then be mad about what's wrong. So why am I talking to you? Pretty much, basically, like if I come and confide in you about something or I tell you about something that may have upset me or irritated me and then you be mad about whatever I'm talking about, or okay, like for instance I said earlier with my dude, like with the whole apologizing stuff, like he'll get upset if I'm telling him what upset me, you know what I'm saying? He'll be like, well, okay, like, and then he gets mad, and I'm like, why are you mad? I'm telling you what pissed me off. He's like, because you could have told me that the other day. I'm like, I did, and you shut it down. Like I hate that. And then just in general, like if I come to a friend and I'm having a conversation with you, and honestly, I like my friends to be real with me. Don't just agree with everything I'm saying. If I tell you something that's irritating me, be real with me. Tell me, Shamika, this is where you were wrong at, or I understand it from both sides if that's what you want to do. But I'm not always right. I know a lot of life lessons, but I'm not always right, especially because I already still have a nigga in me. which most of the times that's how I'm responding in a like, yeah, I don't give a mentality, tell me like you gotta tone that down. Like it'll eventually stick to me like, okay, yeah, I do. Not saying be no bitch and just bow down to everything, but no, there's just certain times it's uncalled for, you know? But like, don't be that person that I can't talk to or lean on because when you need a shoulder to lean on, I'm there. I'm not tipping my shoulder like, get off of me or nothing. Like, I'm going to listen and I'm going to give you the advice that you need. So if you can't be that person I can talk to, then ain't no conversation. Hi, how you doing? That's that. That's it. We ain't talking about nothing else. Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me about sis boom body. You ain't gonna know nada. Okay. Oh, that rhymed. I got a few more, y'all. I know we going over time, but I'm gonna make it as quick as I can. So this has been irritating me lately, because I feel like people don't take into consideration, and a lot of y'all have been noticing I've been posting statuses about this. So, not asking if my mentality is good to take on your bullshit. Like, people just throw their shit on you, and I be having to shut that shit down because you don't know what I got going on in my life. And suddenly it's, oh, did you know blase blah, or this, that? Like, you coming to tell me some sidebar note or whatever. I'm not going to respond to it. I'm not, especially if my mental is not there. And I feel like people need to start doing mental checks first, honestly. I know it's going to be hard of a habit because a lot of times you might go to people and y'all just automatically start talking y'all shit or whatever. But I feel like it needs to start happening because a lot of people are taking seriously now their mental mentality. And it's mental awareness season every day to me. I do not need to be taken in on your bullshit, my bullshit. And then 9 times out of 10, people don't even be like, 10 times out of 10, they don't even be like, hey, are you mentally open to take on what I'm about to tell you today? Like, I know Lex does it. Lex will ask me, she be like, hey, are you good? She's considerate of that. So I don't ever have to be like, most of the time I'm like, yeah, what's up? Because it's just a consideration. I might not still be good, but it's the consideration that she asked that. And I could be like, okay, yeah, what's going on? Like, tell me what's wrong. Some people will not, majority of people will not do that. They will not be like, or when they hear how your attitude is when you answer them, they'll come and be like, yo, like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong is I'm mentally tired and you didn't ask before you threw your luggage on me. Like, that's what's wrong. And I can't stand that. Like, dumping your shit on me is draining. And then when it comes to certain repetitive shit or the back and, oh, he loves me today, now he doesn't. He loves me today, now he doesn't. Don't do that. Cause at some point I'm just not, I'm not gonna say anything. Damn, I'm gonna stop calling. You get on my nerves. I barely hear from you anyway. So this girl, you don't even call or text like that. So you don't even count. What the hell? But like I said, I don't mind giving advice to people, but make sure when you're knocking at my door, because you're not knocking on my front door and just walking right in, or you're not just opening my door and walking right in because it's locked. You have to knock and wait. You see what I'm saying? So ask. Ask and then wait for the response. Don't just sit there and be like, yeah, yeah, I heard from him today. Or yo, I can't, like, I can't stand that shit. Like, I cannot. Like, ask me, because you're gonna get a nasty response to me, or you're gonna get a nasty low down tone from me, and then you're gonna hit me up and be like, yo, you good? Like, what's wrong with you? Oh, now you want to ask me what's wrong after you done laid all your garbage on me, and I'm over here trying to do 10 times. Honestly, like I said to y'all today, I was so tired. I was thinking to even cancel doing this podcast and moving it to next week because my brain was so tired. And it's not because I was mentally drained, but at the same time, I really was physically drained more than anything because I enjoyed myself yesterday. I didn't get home till fucking 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. So I was just like, nah, I'm gonna do this for my people. So That shit is so old to me now, and not just because I'm in a better situation, but because who is still dealing with, oh, one day he loved me not. Yeah, like who's still dealing with that? Like, if you still dealing with that shit, seek help. Seek fucking help. Cause if you gotta ask yourself honestly if he love you or love you not, he don't love you, or he probably do, but you just need to go seek help. You just need to seek fucking help because something's wrong with you. Like, you damn right. And I got a video, period, and it's gonna be on TikTok of me shaking my ass. You right, cause I'ma be 32 Tuesday, August 8th. Period. Anyway, so I got a couple more. I got four more, 4 or 5 more. All right. Oh, this irritates me, but at the same time, it kind of scares me in a sense because it's like, I know y'all not dumb to the fact. People who don't have their lights on when driving at night, because I'm not flashing you. I'm not fucking flashing you. I'm going to tell you straight up, I'm not. It's very rare for me to forget my headlights, but now you have the shit where you can have the shit on auto. Why your lights off? And then I do get this guilty feeling about not helping others with their lights. But I learned, like, when I was younger, like, do not flash them people because, and I'm warning y'all now, that is a gang affiliation shit. You can't even trust that shit nowadays. If they have their lights off, they're waiting for you to flash them so they can come and chase you to either beat you up or kill you. That's how they get into gangs, okay? I don't care what nobody say. Run it to your mama, go whoever watching this podcast. Do not flash the motherfucking cars. Stop doing it. I know there's probably an old person in that car and you might drive on by and see that it was an old person. Oh well. Oh the fuck well. Sorry, cause you can't tell me you gonna drive a couple down the streets and then you get into a dark area and you still don't notice your lights is off. Boo hoo you. I don't care. Now, another one is loud, ignorant, and ghetto people. Y'all might say I'm ghetto. I don't think I'm ghetto. When I say ghetto, I'm talking like sexy red ghetto or Sukiyana ghetto. I'm not ghetto, y'all. I'm ghetto fabulous. Nah. Like, I don't like that. Like, don't be loud and ignorant. Like, what you loud and ignorant at the same time for? You already ignorant. You already loud. Like, choose one. Like, but to be both and then ghetto on top of that, ooh, you ugly. I do not like that. And some people really be like that from young, but like, tone it down. We hear you. Mm-hmm. We hear you. You're ignorant. You are ghetto minus the loud and ignorant. You will get ghetto on a motherfucker. I know firsthand. I've been. Oh my god! Don't say that. I'm ghetto. Oh my god! I'm ghetto, y'all. Look how long my nails are and all these different designs. I need to pop these off right now. Fuck it. I'm ghetto. I won't say I'm ignorant. I don't know. Am I ignorant? I don't think I'm ignorant. Maybe to like bullshit. Mm-hmm. Cause yeah, like I said previously, I'm very ignorant to bullshit. Like, cause it's like, why? It's shit. It stinks. I don't want to hear it. I'm ignorant to it. Fuck it. That's all I gotta say about that. Yeah, but even in places where you go and you see people like, yeah, what's up, Chanel? Why? You couldn't have just walked up to Chanel. You couldn't have just been like, hey, Chanel girl, how you doing? You look good today. You had to say it from the beginning of the door. Like, oh my God, that shit kills me. Ray Charles to the bullshit. Now, all right, I got 3 more. People who try to fit in and not being themselves. I don't know why people do that. I don't know why, like, my dude had to learn me. Like, he like, oh, you like attention. I'm like, I really hate attention because I don't fucking like people. He really had to learn that about me. He's like, yeah, you really don't like people. Because Just because I'm an entertainer, I've always loved entertainment. So, like, dancing, rapping, singing, that's my genre. If that looks like attention to somebody, I don't know what to tell you. That's just the job. I don't like attention at all. I love support, but I don't like attention. I don't care if you standing next to Susie and you're like, Susie, you look so pretty, but you don't say nothing to me. Shit, I know I look good. I don't need your attention. I know I look good. I came presentable for me. I do not care about no attention. But when it comes to like me performing, of course I need the attention of the crowd. When I'm doing my podcast, of course I want the attention of my people that are in the group, or the attention of people clicking the link to come and watch my lives. That's the job. You know what I'm saying? But I don't bitch and moan about it. Some people ain't clicked the link to come in here. I ain't heard about it because 10 times out of 10, your support is going to come from strangers. Somewhere, somebody's going to. I'm not going to say that because I have people watching from about 13 different countries right now watching my podcast. So that shit don't hurt me. Like, honestly, it don't. I just love the support of who supports me. Like, or, you give support to get it. And it's rare nowadays in friendships and family that people will sit here and support you the way they should. Fake people, I hate those oh, girl, I can't stand fake people. I don't do fake news. Yeah, that's a good point though. That's how they burn it off. Me too. People will screw you over. I don't like people neither. Yeah, you just gotta find your right people. Like, I've never had anybody, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. The only time I've had somebody ever judge me about something is people that don't know me. People that don't know me. And I'm sure a lot of people could vouch for that. People that don't know you be the one to talk the most shit. People can't say I run back with they shit because the only person I'm probably telling shit to is the dude that I live with. Like, if Susie come tell me some shit, I'm like, babe, Susie just told me because that's my partner. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be used to that by now. Shit, I know some of y'all probably go run tell my shit to y'all partner. I don't be mad about that. That's your partner. That's somebody you sleep with. But to go call the person that I just talked shit about to you and you running to go tell them, or you running to go tell some other friend that's not relevant to me, I don't see the purpose of that. That's weird. Weird. Well, then again, in a sense, that person don't know me neither, but you never know because people might judge you just off of the fact, like, you go tell your friend something and all of a sudden I meet this friend and then they be like, oh, that's the girl you was saying that and that. Then now they don't like me because you done told them some shit about me. I don't know. Be knowing all my shit, but that's my dog. You so stupid. All right. This one. Because this video had actually went viral on Shade Room and Neighborhood Talk. Coming in from work and cooking in your outside clothes. So this video went viral of this woman who, she says she worked a 13-hour shift, but then she comes home and she cooks for her man. My opinion on that was, I'm not about to work 13 hours and come home and cook shit. Now, I'll meal prep, or I'll probably cook that morning before I leave for work. But to actually do the labor and then come home, and then, I mean, it depends. It really depends for me. If I'm not that tired, or I might cook something easy. But she was in her scrubs. That was the part that sent me. I didn't give a fuck about the 13 hours. She was in her scrubs. You work in the medical field. Firemen, policemen, medical. I don't care what. I don't care if you're a chef coming home to cook. Take that stuff off because you're dealing with blood. You're dealing with all types of stuff around other people who sneezing and coughing, and you're coming home to cook your person a meal and you don't even bathe or even just change your clothes. Shit, I don't care if you don't bathe yet, but put on your little, moo or something and then go cook dinner for that man. Why is you sitting there coming in the house and quickly going in the kitchen? I don't care if you wash your hands. You did not put your shit in the laundry. And I don't care if you say, oh, I didn't deal with blood today. Well, you probably was wiping Susie's ass. You was changing Susie's diaper in that damn hospital, in that nursing field. No, Take it off. Wash your ass. Take it off. Don't do it. Like, it depends on the schedule I'm on. The kids and everyone should be fed and in bed if I'm working through. Yeah, I don't know if they had kids in this situation, but even if they did, like, I'm not about to cook for my family in my scrubs, bro. Like, that's. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's disgusting. My dude, when he comes home from like landscaping and stuff, I I guess sometimes the other shit don't trigger me because that's one thing he does not do. He will come straight home after he's out in the sun sweating and he will go straight to the shower. He does not lay in the bed. I think that's disgusting. I work from home, so but even so, like I be waking up in the mornings, I go take my shower, or after work, I take my shower, and like, period. I sit home, I don't do, I still go take my shower. Like, there's no way I would be in some medical field coming. I would take my shit off at the door. Do you understand me? I'm not doing that. That's nasty. That is fucking nasty. You got urine on you, you got shit. Mm hmm. Mm hmm. I'm done. Been scrubbing old Larry's balls. Yeah, like I just don't know. My parents, my mom is in the medical field. As soon as my mom get home, she's taking her shower. She's not jumping in no bed. It, I don't know if that's just a Caribbean. Uh-uh. Ooh, sorry, y'all. And one more. When is this one more? Yeah. When technically two. When people use the wrong word in a sentence, oh my gosh, y'all. And I be seeing this so much on Facebook now. And it's like, there's no way you're serious. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, y'all could look up the definition for certain shit if y'all unsure. When people say then and then, for example, somebody be like, oh, I can't wait. It's more than what? It's more than THAN, not then, bro. Oh my god, that shit made me sick too. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. That shit. I be looking on Facebook like, is this for attention? Like, I really be thinking it's a fucking joke. I really do. And then when people say it's mines, it's what? It's mines? How? How? You're one person. You mean it's mine? Mine? Oh my gosh, y'all. That kills me. And half of the time, them people who be like, okay, Twitter police or Facebook police, vocabulary police. I really be wanting to go on there and correct them, but I just be like, I'm not even gonna do it because this got to be a joke. Yo, I haven't seen that one yet. Has her ass? Oh my god, guys, y'all could talk about me all y'all want. Y'all could talk about my fucking. I don't care. I don't care what you say. Talk about my missing tooth. I don't give a fuck. But people who actually do not take the time out to learn their vocabulary kills me. And I guess because I grew up and I was a good writer, I hated English, but I wrote my shit. And I wanted to write a book at one point. So that stuff, I understand. Like, I won't say autocorrect like gets on you sometimes, and you might not notice certain things when you write in. But best to believe, if I go back and I see that I wrote something wrong in one of my statuses, I go back and change that shit. Even when they reading the book, it don't matter if they reading the book, girl. They still gonna write it wrong when they put it on social media, and it be scary when some people be taking quotes from books and they still write the wrong. I'd be like, yo, how you take a quote that says then and then you still get the word wrong? Like, how? Y'all, I just gotta end this session. I'm sure there's probably other stuff that grinds my gears, but that was the 22, 23 of them that I added to the list. Because some of y'all stuff that y'all was saying, I definitely agree on. I don't like cheaters. I don't like liars. I don't like fake ass people. Do not come to me with no fake ass shit. That's one thing I hate. I will definitely cancel you out. Um, mm-mm. But y'all, I'm definitely over my time. Way over my time. Usually end at like an hour and 5 minutes. But once again, y'all, I appreciate y'all tuning into this session. Y'all know I'm always gonna bring the topics, hot topics, no politics. Don't care about no presidents because they ain't worth shit right now neither. Talk about friends, who friends, your enemies. What? You gotta write that to me. You gotta write that to me. Send it to me on what's it called? Instagram, WhatsApp, whatever. But I'll touch on any topic. Any topic y'all want to bring to me, I'm all for it, y'all. Y'all know I'm all for a good drama. Save it for your mama. Nah, y'all, but thank you guys again for tuning in. I know y'all were looking at my nails that says Leo because I'm a Leo, period. I'm one of the vocab people. Yeah, because I didn't know what that said just now. That was funny. When you talk shit and then you start saying certain stuff, you be like, oh damn, did I say that? But anyway, y'all, let me actually send y'all this link. I don't know if I copied it in or not, but I'm definitely gonna send it to y'all. Y'all click on this for me. This will let everybody know that y'all tuned into my podcast. It's just a little way to support. You don't have it, just brings traction. You guys don't have to pay nothing for this. But really, for my birthday, y'all, I really would appreciate if you guys support my podcast. Video and audio content are only for paid subscribers, and it is only $1.99, y'all. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We're always going to come with them juicy topics. We're always going to talk shit on here. That's just what I really want for my birthday, for y'all to support being a subscriber. And another thing, I do have on Facebook, even just $1. I have so many friends. I have over 1,000 friends on Facebook. If everybody supported by giving $1, I would have over $1,000. We would meet that goal. It's a $200 goal where I'm supporting autism for my birthday. A lot of you know that my daughter, she's autistic. She also suffers from low muscle tone. So I'm definitely putting an outreach for that, for people to donate to that as well. Um, and yeah, just keep fucking with the vibe, y'all. Soleil City Podcast is not going nowhere. Like I said, I know I took a while to come back, but I'm definitely popping, and I'm feeling good about these live videos. Better than the listening sessions, but you'll also get the listening sessions for free through Spotify and a couple other stations as well. But if you want the visual, you want the audio together, please subscribe to Spotify. It ain't nothing but $2 a month, like $1 every 15 days. Should I probably give a bum $5 in a month. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I probably do. But anyway, y'all, thank you guys for tuning in. Tuesday's my birthday, so I'm gonna be at work, but I get to fly out the next day and enjoy work. But it is what it is. It's a blessing. I will see y'all next Tuesday. Stay tuned for the next topic. Also, like I said, send me in the topics y'all want to talk about. Y'all can email me. If y'all want to be a guest on my podcast, be sure to email me. That is by request only. So I will see you guys next Sunday. Have a good one. Stay safe. You know what it is. Soul City Podcast. I'll holla.